Hey sports fans, ASMR Sports here. Big day here. 2019 Bowman Draft, always a fun product, has landed. I ordered a case of this stuff and just got it. Actually, I believe this came Friday, and I was out of town. Just got back. It's Sunday night right now, and was happy to see this game because UPS said it was going to come Monday, which is like ridiculous because it was shipped basically before the release date. But I don't know, UPS has been jerking me over here like big times in the last forever. So I feel like I never get stuff on release day, which if you order from some of the bigger not even distributors, but like the resellers like Dave and Adams, like they will try to get you stuff on release day or like a day after, and because they get their stuff much earlier than the average person, and then they can send it out in advance of release date, so it has some time to get to you. But freaking UPS, man, I live in the middle of the country. I'm from the Midwest, and the travel time from stuff from like the East Coast to where I am is just way too long in my view. But anyways, I bought these. I was at Whole Foods where I was traveling, and these caught my eye. They're like peanut butter protein things. I don't know what to call them. Cubes. I'm a huge peanut butter fan, so I thought I'd try them out. I might just eat one and decide to try a picture. But let's see. Not bad. Not great, but could be worse. Alright, they're tasting like more healthy as I chew. Alright, so Bowman Draft. For those of you who don't collect baseball cards or don't really know that much about the releases of sports cards, this product is the last. Actually, no, it's the last like major Bowman product. Bowman comes out I think in the kind of late spring, and then Bowman Chrome comes out in the fall, and then Bowman Draft comes out right about now, so early December. Those are what I consider to be the major Bowman releases. There's also things like Bowman Sterling, Bowman's Best, which is coming out later this month, and which is one of my favorite products. And a few other Bowman products, and actually a few things that have come and gone over the years. But those three products, Base, Chrome, and Draft, are the real sort of major Bowman cards that feature the same design on all three. So this product features, of course, players from the last draft. As well as a usual assortment of young players. It does not have, unlike Bowman Chrome and regular Bowman, it does not have any veteran players. So it's kind of fun if you're into rookies and prospects, which I am a little bit. Comes in only. It's a hobby only product. It comes in two forms, which is a jumbo, which is what I have, a jumbo box. And then there's super jumbo, which is like two of these things like connected to each other. These things come, I think, 8 to a case. And there's three autographs per jumbo box, so we should get 3 autographs out of here. So we'll see. Last year I also got a case of Bowman hanging on to some of it for a while, but ended up just opening it all, and that stuff actually ended up going up. The unopened stuff ended up going up quite a bit in value, and I think it kind of is back down now. But would not have lost. That's kind of a cool card to see. Wander Franco, that's like his second. Well, I suppose he had cards in Bowman Chrome, but I don't know if they were. I guess I don't know. Boy, that's funny. The only Bowman Chrome that I opened, well, other than one box of Hobby, the only Bowman Chrome I'm open is HTA Choice, which is a product that is kind of specialized. It's like in a box you get 3 cards, and they're all autographed, so you don't get to see a whole bunch of the set, just the autos, and so I don't know. But I don't know, the only other cards I've seen are from base 2019 Bowman. So it's kind of cool to see some new ones. CJ Abrams, I think, is a pretty good prospect. Yeah, 6th overall pick in the 2018 draft. So he'll definitely be one of the big ones to get autograph-wise. Corbin Carroll, Andres Jimenez, JJ Blade, Eric Rivera, Nick Quintana, Cal Mitchell, Spencer Steer. Here's a fun one, draft progression. Elliot Ramos, Joey Bart, Hunter Bishop. These two are pretty big names. Joey Bart is one of the top. I think he's definitely the top. I wouldn't say definitely, but I'm pretty sure he's the top Giants prospect and one of the top like 10 MLB prospects. Elliot Ramos has always been very highly regarded. This is a nice, unfortunately it's a pitcher, but it's a gold card, numbered to 50, gold refractor. 21st overall pick in 2017. That's not a first Bowman. So fun to get some color, as always. There's Clark Schmidt. I think he was the #1 pick for the Yankees, yeah, in 2017, so I've got a decent collection of his cards. I don't know that he's been doing all that great. Look at 2018, he was 0-3, but he had a 3.09 ERA. 23 point. I don't know if he was injured or if they're using him as a reliever primarily, but didn't pitch a lot in 2018. I think he was injured. I feel like I remember that. Tristan Cassis is one of the top few prospects for the Red Sox. Might be the top prospect. I think he is the top prospect for the Red Sox. Jonathan India is a pretty good prospect. Nolan Gorman, of course, was the star of last year's 2018 Bowman draft. I didn't get any autos of him in that product. I think I got an autograph or two and some other stuff, though. Only played in 63 games last year. Alright, so pretty fun to see this stuff. I've not really done any kind of looking online for singles or anything, so I haven't seen a lot of cards in here. I have been seeing people post like online some of the like totally awesome cards like Superfractors and stuff they've got, so I've seen like some huge hits that way, but not seeing a lot of the base cards. Domingo Acevedo, I swear to God, this guy has had like 50 Bowman cards at this point. Hopefully he'll become a weapon at some point. The Yankees can get some value. Boy, they could use some pitching help. 2.99 ERA. And I gotta think he's in AAA at this point. Late bloomer, signed at age 18, called up the Yankees in June of 18, but did not appear in the game. Huh. All right. Jordan Groshans. If you saw my video of graded cards, you saw I have a few graded auto cards of him. He's one of the top 4 or 5 prospects in the Jays organization, 12th overall pick in 2018, so he's got a high ceiling. Alright, cool. Another numbered card, second one in 2 packs. That's a sweet looking Joey Bart. Refractor there. Another refractor there. Franchise futures, Blake Williston and Brennan Malone. Greg Jones. There's Hunter Bishop, 10th overall pick in 2019, so he's one of the top guys in the draft. Josh Young, I would pronounce that. 8th overall in 2019, another big name. Freudis Nova was, I think he's a pretty good prospect. Lazaro Armenteros. He has been a pretty good hitting prospect for quite a while. Let's see how he's doing. 292 at-bats. 2018, 277 average, 8 home runs. Huh, yeah, so we'll see if he gets a... I wish it said, like, where they played in the prior year. That would be helpful. Tell if they're in AA or AAA or rookie ball or whatever. Generally, I would say if a guy is in, like, at least if he's a hitter and he's in the top, like, 10 prospects of an organization, he's in AAA, you know he's going to be called up fairly soon. So there's the first Bowman paper base card of Adley Rutschman, the top overall pick of 2019. Anthony Siegler, one of the better hitting prospects out of last year's draft for the Yankees. He was the 23rd overall pick, so he must have been the first pick of the Yankees in 2018, which I think sounds familiar. There's Davy Garcia. He's supposedly the #1 prospect in the Yankees organization right now, but I don't know. He's got some decent numbers, but from what I've been reading, like, he has gotten shellacked a few times, so never know. I always worry with somebody like that. They're gonna come up and they're gonna pull a Chance Adams. Chance Adams is, you know, at one point was one of the top few overall prospects. There's our first auto pitcher. Sucks. Ryan Jensen, 27th overall pick of the 19 draft. All right. But Chance Adams has been called up, I think, in 2018 and 2019, was one of the top prospects in the Yankees organization, and boy, has he not done well. My goodness. The Yankees really needed some pitching help this past year. He got a lot of action, and he did not do well. You feel bad for the guy, because he's obviously got some degree of talent, but it has not so far translated at the big league level, despite some minor league success. And that seems to just happen sometimes. Jake Sanford, first Bowman Yankees, outfielder, 105th overall. Haven't heard much about him. Will Wilson, Spencer Brickhouse, another first Bowman Yankees. The Yankees have a fair number of players in this set. First year players in this set, or first Bowman, I should say. 67th overall pick in 2019. So he would have been probably second or third pick of the Yankees. There's Royce Lewis. He's got to be moving up in the order. Yet another Yankee. Wow, look at that picture. Jake Agnos. Tons of Yankees, but no real big names in this product, which is kind of a bummer if you're a Yankees fan, but I feel like 2020 Bowman is going to be very Yankee heavy. Should be some good prospects in there, I think. By the way, I'll be excited to see the I forgot what I was gonna say. Yankee stuff, not so great in here. Lots of cards of Yankees, which is not always the case. Sometimes Bowman products come out and there's like only one or two Yankee first Bowmans in it, and that's kind of a bummer. Isaiah Gillum, that's not a first Bowman, but I feel like that might actually be his first Bowman card because I don't recall seeing him in the last couple years. So sometimes Bowman does that. Numbered gray Kessinger, and then right behind it a refractor gray Kessinger. Let's see, he was 68 overall in 2018. Yet another Yankees first Bowman card. Estevan Florial, I think continues to be a really good prospect for the Yankees. I think he had some injuries though. He did have a 325 at-bats, which is pretty good for a minor league season. Be interested to see when he gets to AAA. If they start thinking about pulling him up for a few games. Seth Beer, now with the Diamondbacks. He was drafted by the Astros, that's right. Andrew Vaughn, he's one of the top, probably 3 or 4 cards in this product. 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft. So we've only gotten 1 auto so far. It's been kind of a downer. Hopefully we'll pull off something better. Alright. Wow, there's so many first. Did we already get him? I feel like we got another second baseman, but I don't think it was him. Oh yeah, it was him. We got him before, okay. See, it's like I already forgot the guy after 2 picks. That's all. Julio Pablo Martinez, I think, is pretty good. Pretty good prospect. Evan White. Wow. How do you like that? Well, one's a refractor and one's base, so I guess it's not the same card. Ryan Costello, Christian Santana. That almost looks like a blue card, but it's actually just a base refractor. Is that another Yankee? Yeah, it is. Another Yankee first Bowman. There must be like 6 or 7 in this set. My goodness. So, I have like a ton of stuff to open. There's the guy I got an auto of. Right now, I just have such a huge collection of like recently purchased, unopened stuff to get through, which is exciting. It's fun to have lots of things to open, but makes me wonder if I'll get through it all before it gets kind of out of date. Okay, so still, wow, we're gonna be, if we don't get an auto in this pack, 2/3 of the way through. like each of these stacks is gonna have an autograph. There's something in there, but not necessarily an auto. Okay. Matt Gorski, 57th overall. Jordan Adams, Joey Bart. Another base chrome of that guy. Well, there's our auto. Alright, Peyton Burdick, so it's not a pitcher, which is great, and it's purple, which is also great. I do see some kind of scratches on that one, unfortunately. That happens. Something there too. Look at that a little more closely. So he's number 82nd. He's like 82nd pick overall in 2018. Jared Kalenic, pretty top guy right there. Travis Swaggerty, he's really good. Victor Mesa. Bowman was pretty good. Alright, so yeah, I think they just do one autograph per stack here. So you can see. I'm not really feeling more of those peanut butter things. Apologies if you're here for the chewing sounds. Some people don't like chewing, which is too bad because like I pretty much do something every video. There's an Anthony Ziegler chrome. David Garcia chrome. And Glenn Allen. Oh wow, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. First bone. That's kind of cool. I didn't know Glenn Allen Hill had a son who was a prospect. 122nd overall in 2018. Michael Massey. Riley Green, is he kind of feel like? Yeah, he's one of the top guys. That's a nice refractor base. 5th overall pick. Blade. Number 4, is he really number 4 overall? Huh. Alright. I'll take Josh Young out. Okay. Alright, last 3 packs. Here we go. Here's a refractor, Isaiah Gilliam. Refractor, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Padres, what do we got here? Joshua Mears and CJ Abrams. Freitas Nova. Tim Tebow. Let's see how he did last year. 273 average. Oh, I do see it says where they played, but it doesn't say like what class it is. Single, triple, double A kind of deal. Okay, last 2 packs, so we'll be getting an autograph in one of them. And we'll be open for a big name, big money, no whammy. No whammy. Oh, I think that's the auto. They're Adley. Cal Stores, let's see, he was 71st overall. Ooh, okay, no auto, but that's a pretty sweet orange card. Unfortunately, it's a pitcher. Man, I'm getting a bunch of pitchers. 45th overall. Number 25. It's a real low number. Colored refractor. Okay, last pack. Get that last autograph out of here. That is interesting. I don't remember where the autograph was in the first stack of cards, but in the second and third stacks of cards, the autograph was in the last. That is it right there. Was in the last pack of the stack, so I don't know if they do that consistently, but if so, that would be kind of bad for buying packs at a store because, or at like a card shop, because they would know, you know, where the auto is and possibly pull it out if they're dishonest. It's a nice cheater down, so well, we got a Yankee, so that's fun. Alright, pitcher TJ Sycamore. So about the only exception to the rule of hating pitcher autographs is when I get a Yankee. 38th overall pick. Always happy to have a Yankee autograph. There was a time when I would buy like every Yankee prospects autographs in a release of Bowman. I don't really do that anymore, just because I've realized that's sort of silly, especially with pitchers. But I still like to get them, you know, just in the wild, as it were. Alright, well, there you go. There's one full box of 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo cards. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be filing these away for storage, and then, you know, what's fun is to go through these in a year or two and see what you've got. Oh, I didn't pull out that gold. Should have done that. Just make sure I don't have any other thick cards in here. You can tell from the side if they're thick. And all the numbered cards, at least the numbered refractors, are thick, and I think that numbered base was thick that I just pulled out. So, like, there's a thick one right there. You see that? There we go. Guess I wasn't pulling out much when I was going through these earlier. But get those bad boys sleeved up. Okay. There you have it. Well, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch you all next time. All right. Bye.